someone. It's by the public speaking. It is my need. Let me go for it. And that's how I end up in the class. Actually, just on the last day. So I think let me go and share something about public speaking. And I'm very glad I learned a lot, by the way.
Oopsie.
Much as I've spoken for the last 20 years, I learned a lot. I started off poor. I didn't have money. As a teacher, one of a licensed teacher in 1989 on June 4th. That's when I started this journey I'm going to tell you. And I was teaching, earning 3,000 per month. And I was walking 8 kilometers to one floor. After 6 months, I bought a bicycle. After 2 years, I bought a boda. After 5 years, I bought a vehicle, UA580 Carina. Until I discovered that I must take a journey to personal growth and personal development. That's why I'm going to share something about personal growth and personal development. I'm going to talk about the elements of personal growth and development. Somebody would really look at if you really want to develop or to grow as a person. Then I talk about what you must undergo and finally the qualities of people who develop really. And I'll begin by saying that personal growth and development is just self-improvement, self-awareness, becoming more resilient, and being a better version of yourself. As simple as that. And it must be in all aspects of your life. Abraham Lincoln once said that the best way to predict the future is to create it. I decided to create my future by undertaking this very long journey. And it has not stopped and it will stop when I die. These are the things I work to. I'd like whoever wants to have personal growth and development work on the following elements. The first one is, of course, education, especially self-what? Education. Self-education is the key. It is the key. We need to read hard. We need to listen. We need to study hard because we must grow. Remember, I was earning 3,000. To move from 3,000 to what I earned by the time I retired, I undertook self-what? Education. And I'd like people to undertake self-education. The certificates, the diplomas, the degrees are okay, but self-education is what? Is key. Good enough. In the course of the studies, in the course of our studies, they told us the importance of what? Reading. The importance of reading, the importance of studying. Because the higher you go, the greater the what? The opportunities. The higher you go, the greater the what? The opportunities. The second element is personal growth from reading, listening, studying. As much as possible, let's listen to everyone. Let's study as much as what? Can. Because listening is a source of knowledge and what? Wisdom. Whatever we have, we listen to people. We read about it. When you visit my library at home, it is full of books. Whatever book is there, it is there. Whatever book I hear, I go and buy it. I don't mind when I read them. But my prayer to God is that please, I should not die before reading all those books. And God has been very fair to me. The third one is, so as much as you work on your education and then personal growth, then the other one is career goals. Let's grow from lower cadre jobs to higher cadre what? I started as a licensed teacher, then a full-time teacher, then a head teacher, then a head teacher. By the time I finished, I was an assistant what? Commissioner. And that's what it is. Because the greater the opportunity, rather the greater the qualifications, the harder you work, you must grow in your what? In your career. Because I remember when I retired, they gave me some comfortable money. And even now I get comfortable money as a retiree until I die. Because my career was what? At a higher what? At a higher level. So it's important that we do what? We grow. Apart from education, apart from personal growth, and then career. Then the other one, we should work on our healthy goals. And I like this. You people, it is good to be healthy. Personal growth and development entails that you are what? Healthy. Do whatever it takes, but remain what?
Healthy.
This is the information I give to people these days. Those ones who are struggling with retirement, just tell them to remain healthy. Number 2, add value to your what? That's what I did. I cannot spend 3 days without giving a presentation. It's not there.
Wow.
It is not there.
Wow.
And wherever I go, I get what? Apart from today, but I get money. So, health envisaged about 5 or 6 elements. 1, regular what? Exercises. You people, let's go for physical what? Every day. Number 2, reducing the level of carbohydrates in our food. Because carbohydrates becomes starch in your body. Starch becomes glucose. Glucose becomes glycogen. Glycogen enters your bloodstream. Please leave it if you don't want pressure. Don't struggle with medicine. Just reduce carbohydrates. And what I eat, rice and portion only on Sunday and meat. Apart from what I've eaten here. And I know even my wife does not know, and I want her not to know. Because I've broken the rule. We eat only portion and maize because we need to be healthy. Then the other one, by the way, you people, let's start. I started taking supplements long ago. Yeah. There's no food you're going to take which has potassium, which has zinc, which has calcium. It is not there. Need a couple what? Food supplements. If you don't know where to get them, I am a source. And please drink a lot of what? Water. Every morning I take 1 liter of hot water and I put there lemon, I put there rosemary, I put there aloe vera, I put there honey, I put there morondo, I put there yes for cleansing my what? That is it, people. After doing exercises for 15 minutes every day on my treadmill at home, I go and drink what? Water. That's what I took in the morning. Today, even tomorrow, I will do what? It is a must in our homes that everybody must take. Drink good what? That is because you cannot be healthy. You can't talk about personal development when you're not minding about your what? Health. It doesn't work. Then the other one is you need to practice self-care what? Practices self-care, mental health. Mental health. It is important. And please, sleep. Let me share information. I sleep at exactly 10. I wake up at exactly 5 a.m. every day. I don't compromise that. My phone goes off at 10. Please don't call me beyond 10. You'll never get me. You'll never get me. I switch off my phone at 8 in the morning after carrying out my strategic programs. And I am just sleeping. In our home, we have 6 phones because everybody has a phone. There's no phone which is on beyond what? 10. We don't compromise sleep. No, I don't. Then, apart from healthy goals, which you should work on, the other goals are social goals. Please, your social networks are important. You can begin from crisp speakers. You could begin from what? You can begin, please. Because at the end of the day, it is important. Personal growth is a whole lot of things. It's not about buying a car, not a house. No. Not having a lot of money. I've seen very rich people dying when the brain does what? Gives way. They ignore the health, they ignore the career, they ignore the education, and they just die. You know them. The other one we should work on are business goals. By the way, the word business comes from the word busy. What are you busy on? What are you busy in? It has never been trade. I'm busy speaking. I'm busy farming. Find a way to be busy. At 60 years, I have to be busy. Because the day the brain stops, that's when you start what? Dying. Is it okay? So I am busy and I want you to be what? Busy. So make sure you save at least 15% of the money you have. You can join the local service. You can enroll, you people, enroll for life assurance. By show of hands, who is enrolled here? The angels are seeing, tell the truth. The angels are seeing. You people, to be sincere with you, go and enroll for life what? Assurance. If you don't know, please I'm an agent. On a serious note, by the way, because critical illness, you'll be given money. Permanent total disability, you'll be given what? Money. Accidental death, you are going to be compensated. Now, what is the problem? And they'll give, in case anything doesn't happen, they'll give you your what? Your money. They'll give it to you. They gave me my money. They give me a lot of money after. When I retired, they just called me and said, by the way, your policy matured, nothing happened. Come and pick your money. And they put it in unit what? Trust investment. Every month I'm earning money. That's what it is. Then the other one you should do work on are spiritual goals. And I think here I'm preaching to the what? The converted. Isn't it? Most important of all, I was sharing with my friend. I said, please start praying from a point of gratitude. Don't ask God for a car. car. God doesn't make cars. You can only pray for wisdom. I only thank the Almighty. He has done a lot for all of us here, you people. Let's not bother God. Let's just thank Him. And this praying should be intention. Thanking Him only, other than disturbing Him. This man is so busy. This person is so busy with Uganda, with the 2026, everything. The man is busy now. The other has also come on the block. Another politician. The man is going to be more busy. Don't disturb him with the cars. Just pray for wisdom and thank the what? The Almighty. Then the other one, apart from, okay, pray. Learn to pray without what? Ceasing. And please give back to the community. The other one are family goals. Please do whatever it takes. This is all personal development, isn't it? Do whatever it takes, but make sure you have a what? A family. Do whatever it takes, especially ladies. Do whatever it takes, but make sure you have a what? A family. If the man is violent, it is your problem. You left us. You thought we didn't have the money. We are short. We are what? You suffer with that person. Yes, because the challenge with the ladies, Pastor, I'm about to finish. It is good because this ones are young. I am really a senior citizen. I want to be. You thought we are short. And they don't have the money. Please suffer with that one. And I'll give you a clue as I end up. But make sure you have a what? A family. Please. Let us settle this thing for good and we'll move on. The other one are family goals. Ensure you have family what?
Goals.
These are 9 goals for somebody who craves for personal growth and development. You should strive for. And as you are making annual goals, these all should be in your annual plan. The other one is what? Recreation. Make sure you sing as much as what? Make sure you dance whenever you have an opportunity. Make sure you go for physical exercises whenever you have what? An opportunity. Make sure you go for staff parties. Make sure you go for staff outings. And please, have fun to the fullest.
Amen.
Is it okay? Then the other one, and these are necessities, and please listen to these ones. 1, these are necessities, and you will undergo all of them as you strive for personal growth and development. According to me, you report it. 1, there will be pain. I want to accept the pain. As the other person I like to listen to says, Jim Rohn. He used to say that pain is not meant to deter you, but to make you grow in your character, in your personality, in your values, in your ability, in your emotional intelligence and self-discipline. Never pray to God for less problems. That's what Jim Rohn says. Ask for more wisdom. But the pain will be there. There will always be painful moments in your life, whether you like it or not. Whether in marriage, whether in saving, whether in buying the car, whether in this money principles learning, this one went through. There will always be what? Pain. And I want you to accept the pain. Amen. Amen. The other one is there will be pressure. To have a family, there will be pressure. To buy a car, there will be pressure. To save, there will be what? Pressure. To grow, there will be pressure. In anything on this earthly world, there will be what? Pressure. It is not meant to deter you. Learn how to navigate and pray to God for more wisdom, not for less pressure. The other one is please. Apart from pressure, you need to be patient. And the patience has a qualification. I'm talking about people who want to grow. Patience has a qualification. Is that you must be patient without complaining. And all of us complain. The only things I'm saying are biblical. And in the Quran they are there. I read the Quran, I read the Bible. And I'm practicing Muslim. You need to be patient without what? What fails many of us is the what? The mouth. Because it was the mouth. You need to be patient without what? If you complain, sorry. But kindly have an opportunity to say sorry to me when everybody is here. The other one is that you must persevere. You must stick to your. There's a difference between patience and perseverance. Patience means waiting for your goal as you are working towards your goal. Perseverance means sticking to your aim, to your goal. Stick to it. Is it okay? And then the other, you must pay a price. There's something you're going to sacrifice, I'm sorry to tell you. To grow and develop is something you're going to do what? Sacrifice. I don't know what. But anything in this world, there is a price tag for everything. You will only know when you are dead that this is what you're supposed to do. Is it okay? So it is important to pay a price. And please, as much as possible, pray when you're praying to God, ask Him to show you the price you have to pay. The other is, of course, prayer. Should have been the first prayer. Without ceasing, and from a point of what? Gratitude. The other is, of course, you must have passion. You must be passionate about your goal. You must be passionate. Do whatever it takes for you to achieve your goal as far as growth is concerned. And then, of course, you need to plan. Plan daily. Plan on a daily basis. Make sure you plan in terms of resources, in terms of time, and in terms of energy. And of course, preparation. Preparation is also important. Mentally, psychologically, and what? Physically. But you need to do what? To prepare. And the purposive. You must have a goal. You must have a purpose. And when you have the right goal, God does three things. One, He'll bring in the right people. Like He brought Pastor Kakuru to all of us. Let's give him a round of applause.
Amen.
He'll bring you the right what? Number two, He'll bring you the right environment. Number three, He'll bring you the right what? Resources. As long as your goal is sincere and perfect and genuine, you will get those three things. If you don't get them, no, your goal is fake. You don't get it. Throw it away. Yesterday. And finally, members, these are the qualities you should develop if you want to grow. One, you must be clear. Clarity, according to Brian Tracy. The goals, these qualities according to Brian Tracy. You know Brian Tracy. One, you must be clear about your goal. Be very clear so that you get the right people, the right resources, and the right what? Environment. Number two, you must have collaboration skills. Collaborate with the right people. Because not everybody wish you well. Only 3% of the people in this African world wish you well. The first one is your mother. Not even your husband or wife. How many wives have killed their husbands? And how many husbands have killed their wives? So it does not follow automatically. Get me right, is it okay? But your mother, not even your father, because that might even not be your father. Go for DNA. Go and tell your mother, go for DNA. She will say, where did you get it from? So collaboration skills, collaborate with the right one. But the third one is creativity. Let's be creative. And of course, if you want to grow, have a concern for others. Give as much as possible. If you don't have money, that's the only reason why you should do what? Give. If you don't have money, that's the only reason you should do what? Give. Give as much as possible. And the other is, of course, competence, being excellent. Being excellent in whatever you are doing. And if you want to become excellent in anything, you have to do 7 things. 1, you train. 2, you practice. 3, you get a role model. 4, you get a mentor. 5, you read. 6, you listen. 7, you study. And then you become a problem solver. You become competent at whatever the level. Like I became competent. I was a poor person in terms of speaking. But competency is the way to do what? To go and you work on it. There's no person who will ever achieve personal growth and development when you are not what? Competent. You must work on your competence. Then the other is, of course, conviction. You must be convinced that you will achieve. When you are convinced, you get the commitment. Then, of course, being courageous, like a lion, which attacks the what? The buffalo. And of course, consistency. Then the other one is character. Work on your character. Your character is important, and it comes from what you think. Because what you think will lead to what you say. What you say will lead to what you do. What you do will lead to a habit. The habit will become your character. And finally, it will shape your what? Your destiny. Then, of course, concentration. Give it your resources, your energy, and your what? Time. It is important. And of course, critical thinking. And as I wind up, what will determine success in pursuit of personal goals and development will be your commitment, your hard work, your focus, and your persistence. Thank you so much. May the good Lord bless you.